Hey folks, Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. That
He's the Terminator.
And before we begin, those were some moving tributes that WWE did to the late great Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Yes.
That got me sad. You got me happy because Bobby Heenan left some great moments, great memories. No one did it better. No one will do it better. One of a kind.
Yeah.
Now we move on to the Raw San Jose review.
The show that would never end.
Yeah,
it kept. There were all these points that would have been a great way to end the show. That were just like, oh, cool, that was great. Wait, hold on. It's only 6 o'clock. Okay, let's try this again.
And it's only 6:30, and it wasn't that it was a bad show, but it's just for a go-home show to a pay-per-view, they made it almost...
It's a show that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Yeah.
Can you imagine if we did a live stream of a pay-per-view? This is basically what you guys would get. Anyway, Angle called, talked about Roman Reigns and John Cena, and that Reigns is an icon. I mean, he's a poop emoji, if that's what you mean.
I mean, if I had a shortcut to a picture of his, sure, he'd be an icon on that picture. But in terms of a real, his legacy will live on for years to come. I highly doubt that at this point.
And that's not necessarily Reigns' fault. I mean, part of it is...
His booking was terrible, and he's become more of a flash in the pan, and WWE hasn't caught up to that yet, and they're just burning the skillet.
Like Hero, like I Need a Hero skillet, like the band, or like burning like the home skillet?
Man, how white are you?
It's pretty obvious how white I am, honestly.
Yeah, not so much with me.
Yes.
Have fun guessing.
I couldn't guess. He had to tell me. Miz runs down Angle and Jason Jordan. This whole thing, and then Jason Jordan comes out. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's no. Unless we've said it before, you said it before, I've said it before. Unless the end game is to turn him heel, you are not going to succeed with this. You are swimming upstream, and you're constantly getting caught in the jaws of a grizzly bear. You're a salmon doing that. That's basically what you're doing.
You're the old brown trout. That wasn't a race joke. You're just shit in a creek.
It's really bad. I mean, brown trout lives matter. But moving on from that, what? See, you wouldn't make the race joke, but I would. Nia versus Alexa. Well, that was decent.
Yeah.
It was fine. Nia won, and Bayley returned. And Sasha didn't lose her weave, shockingly. That was cool that Bayley returned. I was a little shocked. I didn't expect her to return so soon. But it was kind of like Sasha's injury after SummerSlam last year, where they weren't sure she was going to be out too long.
Yep.
Now Bayley's been added to the 4-way. Now it's a 5-way. 6-way if you count Nia. Kidding. Sorry. Nia's not that big. All these women tangled up with each other.
Ladies.
Miami connection. Is that what it was? Yeah. It was cool though that Bayley returned. I was happy to see her return. I was expecting her to maybe snap on Sasha, but not yet. I missed
Bayley got a little bit heelish in the ring.
She did.
Smashing Nia down.
Yeah. And then smashing Alexa.
Yes.
See, it didn't conjure up the images I thought it would when we had Bayley smash Alexa. Not that I've Googled that. I have, my browser history is never clean. Anyway, moving on from that.
Yes.
They hyped Braun and Brock. Braun and the Bork. And that was good. They hyped it in video packages and then in interviews.
And looking through it all, it really looks like Bork wants to get Braun Strowman over. Like, to put him over. He's already over with the crowd, just to put him over as a solid champion. Because he's going to be a believable champion if he wins.
Oh, yeah. He will. We will do our No Mercy predictions actually after SmackDown tomorrow in case they announce another match.
Right.
And it gives us more time
to pick. What a surprise! The Cruiserweights are probably going to be on the pre-show.
Yeah, they haven't announced that yet, but I would be very surprised if it wasn't. They cannot have Miz versus Jason Jordan on the pre-show. You can't do Miz like that. As much as he's working.
Like they haven't before?
Yes, they have. There will be more fans in the arena.
Really? Really?
Miz will be sad. Be all sad. Anyway, that was cool though how they had the interview segments.
Yeah.
That was later in the show, obviously, but it was fun.
It was done well.
And then you had Sheamus and Cesaro. Sheamus and Cesaro. Versus Gallows and Anderson versus Ambrose and Rollins, because we're just going to have all these teams feud forever. I know the brand split.
We have whole 3 tag teams somehow.
Well, the Revival keep getting injured.
Yeah.
And Slater and Rhino don't count, I guess. Poor Slater and Rhino.
They're still a thing?
They were, well, yeah, Sheamus and Cesaro beat him up last week. Or somebody did. Maybe it's Gallows and Anderson. I don't care. Wait, I have the notes from last week. Oh, goddamn. Anyway, well, it was a fun match, but it went on too long.
Yeah.
Like, this could have ended one commercial break before it did. Don't get me wrong, good match, but at least 3 times we're just like, oh, this match is still going.
Yes.
Lovely.
It was a very long tag team match. Time that could have been spent more on the 6-pack match later on tonight.
Or they could have thrown another women's match in there.
Oh, yeah.
Had Emma versus somebody. Emma versus... Well, you could have had Emma versus Sasha, but then Emma would just tap out again, because that's all that Emma's doing.
Yeah.
Have Emma cut a promo or something. I mean, not that these 6 guys did not work hard. It was just too long.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a bad attention span, but I like long matches. This one drained me a little.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah.
Cena and Reigns with the hype. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Much recap, such wow.
Oh, God.
Dustin without the face paint.
Yes.
And then we got a match
Little
later.
did we know that last week's match with Bray Wyatt, Bray would wipe away the last of Goldust's face paint supply. So he had to wing it as Dustin Rhodes.
Is that like his air supply? Is he all out of love?
Because he looked down on his face paints, his gold and black were out, all he had left was white, and he was like...
Nope. I look like Uncle Fester. God. Late 99 WCW booking.
Swerve, bro.
Seriously, that gimmick was... Even if he didn't come up with that, the gimmick was horrible. Hawkins and Cruz. They are making Hawkins's losing streak into a meme joke now.
He's the reverse Goldberg.
Hawkins has charisma.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the lose. Okay, yeah, there you go. I guess,
Right.
Guess that makes sense. Cruz won. This just in, they allowed Apollo Crews to wrestle.
Right?
I love Apollo Crews. They just need to use the guy better. I mean...
Honestly, I don't know why they're not taking advantage of him more.
Guy's an incredible athlete.
Yeah.
If you don't want Titus to wrestle...
He jumps over Kurt Huggins like it's nobody's business.
Kurt Huggins. They need to have Hawkins and Ryder reunite at some point. If Ryder turns heel, move Hawkins to SmackDown or something, or move Ryder to Raw and give another tag team there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd move Ryder to Raw because it would freshen him up. I don't feel fresh. And then you had Reigns. The only good thing about Reigns' promo was the Alex Riley mention.
Yeah.
Because we all know the Cena buried Alex Riley. But, you know, he picked on the fact, he used the clip of Cena picking on The Rock for not being there and being in Hollywood. The problem with this is, and now I had no problem with them having Reigns do this. The problem is that Cena was at a WWE event in China.
Yeah.
So
if you don't want to look like a giant vagina on TV, you should probably think the promos through with creative and be like, isn't John Cena at a WWE event? Maybe we should have saved this.
Yeah.
But, alas, you done goofed, and everybody knows it.
It is Reigns. I mean,
and now you know.
Yes.
And now you know the truth.
The whole truth and nothing. No, we're not doing that. Bray beat Dustin in like a few minutes.
Yeah.
And there was no 7 appearance. That was disappointing.
I believe we already made that reference.
We did, but could you have imagined how they would have been able to do that?
No.
It wouldn't have worked, really. Having them suspend him and make that entrance
right.
wouldn't have worked at all. Bray, though, Balor said words. I didn't pay attention really to what he said.
He sounded like the Irish Elmer Fudd in some points.
That's all I can hear now.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Wyatt.
I will unleash the demon. God, we're terrible. Balor's such a great athlete. Now that's all I can hear.
He went from Irish to right.
I don't know who that
My Irish always sounds a bit more Scottish.
I can't do either of those. I mean, he can. Just have this be the end of the feud. I don't care what happens.
Yeah.
Enzo coming out and cutting a promo, and suddenly, and Braun just runs him over. Just runs him over.
Honestly, he should just change his theme music for when he does that to choo choo.
Because here comes the Braun train. He destroyed him, and then destroyed
Pain
him
train
again.
coming through.
Then Neville destroyed him and left in Enzo's face. If you have Enzo win the Cruiserweight title, just burn it.
I think it's going to be... I mean, Neville is going to retain.
Hopefully.
There's no reason for him not to. It's a way to break down Enzo to build him up into something different.
Maybe.
But, God, that stare down between Neville and Braun, like Broly looking down at Vegeta.
It was. I don't even know too much about Dragon Ball Z.
Hey. Run.
So, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Neville then versus Grand Metalik, that they actually had him on Raw, and it wasn't bad. I mean, it was a throwaway Cruiserweight match, which is sad.
I wouldn't say it's a throwaway.
It was only, well, okay, except for one moment where Neville tried to rip the mask.
Yes.
And actually did succeed in it. And that pissed off Grand Metalik. I mean, granted, I think they said it was going to happen, but you don't tug on Superman's cape, you do not rip a luchador's mask.
Never.
No. If they lose a mask and take it off, okay.
This is probably going to lead to a build-up of Grand Metalik back up into the card.
I would be okay with that. I mean, he doesn't have to
It's not like he was like a Cruiserweight champion or something like that. Or
No, he wasn't, actually.
But he did get damn close.
Yeah, he was in the finals. It was great stuff.
Yeah.
It was great stuff, yeah?
And they haven't treated him like that since.
No. Same with Lince Dorado and a lot of them.
I forgot he was a thing too.
Sad, because he's such a great athlete also. The whole thing of ripping that mask, though, that is a dick move by Neville. I mean, it's a great heel move by him. I'm just saying, dick move. But
it's a way to get some heat.
It is. And then we have Hispanic Heritage Month, apparently, this September is. I was not aware of this. And are you going to honor Eddie Guerrero, Pedro Morales, hell, Chavo Guerrero, Carlito? I mean, I know Carlito.
It's not right.
What? Kerwin White, oh God. I forgot all about that. Jeez, that was terrible. Poor Chavo having to do that. I mean,
Oh, God.
the only thing that was worse than that was having the wrestle Hornswoggle. But you don't talk about... God damn it, Chris, now I can't stop thinking about that gimmick. But you don't honor Eddie Guerrero, Pedro Morales, or various other Hispanic stars that you've had. Rey Mysterio, anything like that. Nope, you're going to talk about J-Lo. You're going to talk about this clown, this classless...
Why is J-Lo still socially relevant?
That's a good question. Wait, aren't her and A-Rod dating? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. The last time the J-Lo was any good was in Anaconda. I was disappointed the Anaconda didn't eat her.
I mean, their Anaconda
Don't want nuns.
Don't want nuns. Buns on.
So sad I knew where he was going with that. Sorry, J-Lo is not 2008, she's 2000 late, I guess is how the hell it went. I don't know what the hell that was.
It's technically not wrong.
God damn it, I am so white.
Yes,
God
you are.
Damn it, I am so white.
Yes, you are.
Seriously, but highlight the wrestlers that you have. Not a hack, musician and almost musician, singer. Musician and actress. Anyway, six-pack challenge. Matt, Jeff, Eliath. Who actually is getting pretty damn good pointing at that one kid in the audience. Really hated that one kid.
Yes.
Bo,
I
Axel,
hate you in particular.
Bo, Axel, and Jason Jordan. It was a six-pack challenge. It was fine. It picked up at some points. Elias showing incredible agility for a man wearing jeans. Mm-hmm. That was great stuff.
Yes.
I thought there was a chance that Jeff Hardy might win, and you thought that Matt might go broken after that.
But neither of that happened.
Unfortunately.
Dipshittery happened.
And this is not knocking Jason Jordan as an athlete. The guy's an incredible athlete, but just you have him
that
win.
promo, this booking, it ain't working.
No, it is not. It's going to backfire. It's already backfired on him. It's going to backfire more. Have Miz retain it, no mercy. Jason Jordan cannot win here. Anyway.
Yeah.
Raw was odd.
Yes.
Because
they had a lot of good points, but there were a lot of why aren't you ending the show on this?
See? C plus, C plus.
I'd say B- might
B-
be more fair.
maybe
There was a lot of good here, but there was an off balance of meh.
Yeah, see, that's my.
It wasn't bad stuff that
No.
outweighed it. It was
Meh.
meh stuff.
Pretty much. Okay.
Many things.
Manly things?
No.
No, not at all. So, again, No Mercy predictions will come up after SmackDown tomorrow. Give us time to make our predictions, decide what's going to happen, and then watch us get all of them wrong. Even though he's gotten more right than usual. At least more than me. You know what I mean.
Well, I mean, last time wasn't so hot.
But yeah, SummerSlam was a difficult show. I barely got anything right. I'm just saying, like, that show was hard. Anyway, do you agree, do you disagree with what we said or what he said? Apparently I'm two people. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter links are in the description. Thumbnail from this guy are also around that you will see when you first start the show. So it's not like you won't notice. Anyway, this has been Real Honesty with John Ritland. I'm John Ritland. That
Here's the Dominator.
and we will be back for SmackDown.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Quite.